What is up, guys? It's your boy Gano, and welcome to the first episode of Fishing with Slick. So, as you guys can tell, we have this beautiful, well, you can't really see it, but we have this beautiful reservoir behind us. I am currently working in Pennsylvania for a couple of weeks. So, yeah, this is what I do for fun. We fish. So, let me show you guys the little setup that we got. Well, I have kind of a mess, but I just went to Walmart and bought a couple things that I was missing. We're targeting bass primarily, but we also target crappie and bluegills and stuff like that. So this is all my bass stuff in the top, which is what we use the most. And then this is my work truck, my company truck, and I keep the bigger rod here in the back. And I love this little rod. I absolutely love it. This is my favorite brand of that's my favorite brand for rods is Ugly Stick. They have the clear top. But yeah, this little beady dock runner is what it's called. So let's go ahead and get situated. I got a couple things in here too. My little backpack. Got a couple things in there, some monsters, some corn. We're gonna try to hit some carp. And I got some snacks, some sandwiches and whatnot. We got some water that we need to throw in there. And yeah, let's go have a fun, interesting day. Let's hope we catch something. Well, here goes nothing, guys. There's actually, on the other side of this reservoir, there's actually a really big golf course. And yeah, this is kind of dumb for me to wear shorts today, because I already know I have to go through this. I actually been fishing here every day for the last couple of days, and we managed to catch, I've caught a good 4 or 5 decent sized bass, maybe like 3-4 pounders. And we're hoping there's a monster out here, you know, like at least a 6 pounder, an 8 pounder. I don't know. The biggest bass I caught has probably been like a 5 pounder, I would say. And yeah, that's the only thing that sucks is this little trail. I have seen some snakes out here. So hopefully we don't bump into any of those, especially not wearing shorts. Guys, some of y'all may be wondering, what am I doing working out of town? So let me explain to you guys while we get there what I do for a living. Some of y'all may know, but I am a safety manager. I work industrial work in the refineries. I have done commercial work. What does a safety guy do? If you guys work in this sort of industry, you already know. I'm the guy that nobody likes. I'm the one that pretty much enforces the rules, trains people. I train people. I work in the heights. I train people like on using power tools. I train people on a bunch of different stuff, as well as making sure they're doing the right thing. If they're working elevated, make sure they're 100% tied off. If they're using a certain power tool, need to make sure that they're wearing certain personal protective equipment to make sure they're safe and stuff like that. So that's what I do. Here's a little spot. Oh, we have a big old frog right there. Big old sucker. Look at that. But yeah, this is a little spot. It did rain yesterday, so we got to be careful. So this is the deal here with the bigger rod. I have 20-pound braided line, and this is what we have on this one. Let me get that weight. Hold on. So this is the jig that we're using on this one for bass for now. Let's see if this I've had a good luck with this one out here. This is like a crawler. I guess supposed to simulate like some kind of, I don't know what, like a crawfish. Well, there is crawfish, but this is a crawler. I believe that's what it's called. We're using a nice little hook, and we're gonna tuck it in the tip of it so it's weedless, so it don't get caught on anything. And then we have, this is what you call a Texas rig, and then we have the little 1/8 of an ounce weight. And then for this one here, we have, I do not fish for carp. I've never have, but I have seen some big ass carp just right here swimming down there. So the plan for carps or for another kind of species of fish. We got a little bit of worms for the small hook, and we got some sweet corn, which I know carps love corn. So I think we're gonna try out corn first. Let's put some corn on the hook and throw it out there. We're gonna put, I don't know, 2 or 3 pieces in there, however many fit. Carp have a really small mouth, so that's why people use these little beady hooks. All right, so we're good. Now this place, people come over here and throw trash. I'll clean that up right now. But this has this stick already right there. So the plan is to throw this out there and then wait till it goes off. While we do that, this is the kind of bait that you just kind of leave sitting out there, you know? And then you want to make sure, I want to make sure my drag is kind of soft. That way, in case a big fish takes the bait, my rod don't go in the water. The last couple times that I've been here, I've actually caught 2 bass kind of under the trees over there. So what I do with the Texas rig or with a wacky worm, which I'll show you what a wacky worm is right now if we change to it, you want to let it hit the floor, and then you want to just jerk it 2-3 times. And usually the bass just boom. I think I'm gonna order a tripod, guys, so we can probably make some more videos if y'all like this kind of content. I only have my neck mount piece, which is cool, but it sucks because it moves a lot. Every time I move or turn, it moves. So I want to show you guys kind of like how this one looks underwater. You jerk it, and that's what it looks like. And it has a bunch of glitter, so I've tried all kinds of soft plastics here, but I would say that's the one that I've had more luck with out here. Look, guys, there's a big ass carp right there. Look, that's a carp. That's a good 1.5 foot at least. It's huge. Well, guys, it's getting worse. There's a bunch of thunderstorms, and I just looked at the forecast, and there's supposed to be rain for like the next 2 hours or so. I'm getting soaked already, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up real quick. I didn't think it was gonna rain that bad, honestly. You hear it? It started thundering and it got bad. You know I gotta eat the sandwich, guys. This is actually a bologna sandwich, just with cheese or mayo and a little bit of mustard. And you gotta have the hot Cheetos. I don't know why we used to eat bologna when we were kids, and at the house we always buy turkey ham, you know, like sliced turkey ham. And I was just craving a bologna sandwich, so. Well, guys, I'm out here in another area, and it's the same day, a couple hours later. And he's a little baby. I don't know, maybe like a pound or something. But I'm actually trying to look for different spots, new spots where we could come check out, and we caught a fish, so that's a good sign. Let me keep casting out there, see what else we got. I literally threw it. I almost hit that bird. I literally threw it on his freaking ass, like literally. And as soon as it dropped, I caught that fish. So let's keep trying. Hell yeah. What up, guys? It is day number 2, and we are here at Acme Dam, and it is a beautiful place. Look at this. Just kind of like the little boat ramp area, and you can see the whole lake. We're gonna be fishing on the opposite end of the lake. That's where I had some good luck last time, way over there on that side. Man, just look at this. I'm from Texas, obviously. Well, born in Mexico, but raised in Texas. But you don't really hardly ever see, you know, this kind of terrain or there's many trees and hills and stuff like that, at least around the Houston area. But this is absolutely gorgeous. So let's get over there, let's set up real quick, get all the stuff, and get down and see what we can catch. Hopefully we get some kind of luck today. We're gonna try out the worms as well today with the little rod. We that kind of corn, I opened it yesterday, and there's this big ginormous ants that were all up on there. So I just got the kind of corn and threw all the corn inside the water. We are on. This sucks here. Where are all these? Hopefully we don't lose it right here. Uh-oh. That sucks. First one. Oh no, I am all tangled up. I actually changed the little rig to what we were doing yesterday, just to add a little bit more weight to it, and it paid off. Little bass. Let's throw her back. We swapped the little rig to a carp rig. Not a carp, I'm sorry. To a crappie rig. Oh, look, we got a nice little bluegill. I never really eat the fish that I catch, guys, but these bluegills, they get really big, some of them, and I don't know why, but I want to try it. I want to try to eat one. There you go. Nice little bluegill, palm size. Ooh. Calm down, baby. Beautiful little bass. Not bad. Guys, I'm crazy. This is actually another day. I couldn't post a video without me at least catching a couple of fish. So I'm crazy. Look what's surrounding me. I'm like in the middle of nowhere. We're throwing out some watermelon color, watermelon red flake, and this has always been one of my to-go colors, one of my favorite colors, the one I started fishing with. We're wacky worming it, same thing, weedless hook. So let's see if we can get a couple more bass. Like I said, it's been sketchy, man. This is like a little, I guess when it rains or whatever, all the water comes down right here. And it's sketchy. Good thing I'm wearing my work boots. I just got out of work. Let's see if we can score a couple more bass. Maybe one a little bit bigger, man. It seems like, I don't know if y'all can see it, but this is like a little bed of grass right here where I'm throwing it at. And I haven't been having much luck here, so I moved spots. I'm usually further down that way. And I seen there was a trail kind of coming this way, and I followed it. And here we are. Oh, this one's good. Come on, baby. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, baby. This is a big bass. Fuck yeah. Holy moly, this motherfucker is heavy. It's a fat one too, look at that. Hell yeah. Let me take a quick picture with it, guys. Well, guys, I'm gonna throw him back real quick. Holy shit. That sucker was big. I'm excited. Hopefully we can catch maybe one more. I don't know. The bite's been a little tough lately, but let's see what else we can catch. Man, guys, I don't know if y'all fish or not, but y'all know that when you catch a little decent fish, that is definitely a great feeling, man. I feel jittery and stuff. It's so fucking nice. Hell yeah. And it's cool too, because believe it or not, man, this is the best $20 I've ever spent. And man, it can catch some fish, man. I mean, of course, you gotta have good line. I believe this is 15 or 20 pound braid, brand new 20-pound braid. So, man, it's just so lovely, so lovely. It feels so much better too, cause it's a little bitty rod, and you catch I don't know how big that bass was. I need to buy a scale, but that was at least a 4. I would say maybe closer to the 5-pound range. Easy. That sucker was heavy. I don't know if y'all seen whenever I threw him in the water how he splashed. But man, those are the moments you live for. I could come fishing. You hear that noise? That's crazy. I'd be scared, man. I'm ready to go. I don't know what kind of wildlife Pennsylvania has, but definitely you hear some scary shit out here, man. And then you're out here alone, so it can get sketchy. But man, that was awesome. I can't believe I caught that fish. It's been a couple days, guys. It's been like a week, I would say, since this spot is not really giving anything, man. I've came here, but then again, the last time I came, I only knew about that other spot over there, and it was almost like that was way too shallow. Fish like structure. So you see all these plants everywhere. I'm guessing that's how the whole bottom of this reservoir is, or whatever, like that. So they like that, man. The trees everywhere and the ground. This is it right here, man. Like I've been cut 2-3 times today already. I think on my arm too. I've been cut a couple times, not just today. Almost every time I come, there's thorns everywhere. You see these little plant here? They're everywhere. Every tree has them wrapped around them, and they are full of thorns. So anyways, let me keep fishing, guys. If I catch another one, I'll record it right now. I started recording just to let you guys know that if y'all don't fish and you never been fishing before, I encourage you guys to try it. It's very simple, very easy. I mean, depending on where you live, obviously, there's different kinds of fishing. If you live in Texas and you got salt water, there's a couple good spots over there by Galveston. I know there's people that watch me from everywhere. So, I mean, it's just different things. Bass fishing is just another kind of fishing. It's pretty big scene, if you would call it, I guess, everywhere. And, I mean, you guys seen what I'm fishing with. Weedless hooks. Zincos is what they're called, the little plastic worms. I'm rigging it wacky worm style. I think I don't think that's what it's called, wacky worm. You got wacky worm, you got Texas rig, you got a bunch of other different stuff. You guys can YouTube some stuff, but man, $20 rod, $10 fishing line. Man, with less than $50, you get you a decent little combo. You don't have to have a little mini rod like me. I actually got used to this rod, and especially like here, you see I got trees and stuff everywhere. So a 6-foot rod in a congested area like this, it's really smart. So, but yeah, man, less than $50, you get out there fishing. I think in Texas, the fishing license is like $40, and it's good for a year, man. Go out there and have some fun. Right before. Oh, come on. We got another one, guys. Look at this shit. Damn, man, he took my worm again. I don't think he ate my worm. I think it just comes off the hook. Oh, ooh, they're strong. Damn. This one's way smaller, but still valid. Little chunky fish. Look at that. Largemouth bass, man. Here goes another one. Bye-bye. And I forgot to close out the video. Here's some of the fish that I've caught here in Pennsylvania, the most recent pictures. Got a picture with a couple of them. I didn't take pictures of everything. Look at that big one with the little rod. These are some pictures from when I was working out of town in Rhode Island with the little rod too. Look at that. All of those are caught with the little rod. That's one of my favorite rods. Look at that dark ass bass. This was fishing in the ocean in Rhode Island. Got a shark. These are some older pictures from, Texas. This is saltwater. Those are a red drum. Look at that one's beautiful. And then you got some older ones coming up. Look at this, the Pablo Escobar era. But man, let me know if you guys like this kind of content. I could definitely record more. And love you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next video.